Antivirus has changed a lot in 2025. Some programs that used to be great are now slowing you down. Well, a few are quietly crushing it. So let's go through the ones that are actually worth your time this year. And by the way, if you do decide you want to check any of them out, you don't have to go hunting all over the internet for the best deals. You can just use the links down in the description or even scan the QR codes you see on screen right now, and you'll be able to grab some really nice discounts on each of these. But before we dive into which ones I recommend, let's just take a second to talk about what actually makes an antivirus good these days. It's really not just about scanning for viruses anymore. You want something that's going to work in real time and catch threats before they become a problem. And it needs to do all of that without slowing your computer down, because nothing's worse than protection that makes your system slow to a crawl. It's also nice to have some extra features like ransomware protection, VPN, maybe even a password manager, so you're not juggling 5 different apps just to stay safe. And on top of all that, the software has to be simple enough that you can use it without searching through confusing menus or needing to be super techy. The four I'm going to talk about really cover all those bases, which is why they made my list this year. First, I want to talk about is Norton Antivirus. It's been around forever. And that's actually a good sign because it still has a solid reputation. Norton is thorough with its protection, and it goes beyond just blocking viruses. You also get things like identity theft protection and dark web monitoring, which gives you that extra peace of mind since so much of our personal info is floating around online these days. The setup is straightforward and the interface is super user friendly. What I really like is how it does all this without dragging your computer down. It runs smoothly in the background while still doing a great job. Plus, they've got a solid discount deal right now where you can get up to $30 off just by using the link in the description or scanning that QR code that's up on the screen. Another one worth looking at is TotalAV. This one's interesting because, yes, it's strong on the antivirus side, but it also throws in some really handy optimization tools. So not only are you staying safe from threats, but you can also clean up junk files and speed up your device, which is great if your computer has been running a little slow. And on top of that, you get a built-in VPN, which means you can keep your browsing private without having to sign up for a separate service. The interface is really simple, so you don't spend time fiddling with settings and can just get on with your day. And the discount here is huge. You can save up to $80, again, just by clicking the link or scanning that QR code on screen. Then we've got Panda Antivirus, which I feel doesn't always get the attention it deserves. What makes Panda stand out is that it's cloud-based. That means the heavy lifting happens outside of your device, so your system doesn't slow down. It's great for laptops or older machines that can't handle resource-heavy programs. And another cool feature is the Rescue Kit, which can actually help you recover a computer that's been infected and won't even boot up properly. That's a lifesaver in situations where most people would think their computer is just done for. Panda keeps things simple with a clean, easy to use interface. And of course, there's also a discount waiting. You can get up to 60% off using the same links or QR codes. And finally, there's Avast Antivirus, which is kind of a classic at this point. A lot of people know it because it has a free version, but honestly, that one is pretty limited and doesn't give you the full protection you actually need in 2025. The premium version is where it really shines. You get strong threat detection with the behavior shield, which doesn't just rely on a database of known viruses, it actively watches for suspicious activity so it can stop new threats before they even spread. Now, on top of that, you get extras like a password manager and a network scanner to keep your Wi-Fi safe, which are missing from the free plan. And right now, you can grab the premium version for up to 60% off just by using the link below or scanning that QR code on screen. All right, so those are the four that really stand out in 2025. Each one has its strengths depending on what you're looking for, whether it's extra privacy tools, a lighter program that won't slow your system down, or just straight up virus protection that works without you having to think about it. And the best discounts for all of them are already lined up. Norton has up to $30 off, TotalAV is up to $80 off, Panda is up to 60% off, and Avast is up to 60% off as well. You'll just need to click the links below or scan the QR codes on screen and you'll be ready to go. Before you head out, I'd love to hear from you. Do you already have a favorite antivirus that you've stuck with? Or are you thinking of trying out one of these? Go ahead, drop your answer in the comments because I'm curious what's working for people these days.